The Delmar Loop houses some of the most unique and culturally rich businesses that St. Louis has to offer. But this wasn't always the case. The Delmar Loop for a long time was a victim of suburbanization and disinvestment, as many other urban areas faced post-World War II. Now open for over 50 years, Blueberry Hill has been a primary factor in the revitalization of the now thriving Delmar Loop.
Oh, it made the Delmar Loop. Because back in the day, in the 70s, it was not a good neighborhood. And like, if you wanted to save the restaurant, he's going to have to save the neighborhood. So kind of like started the whole strip, actually.
Well, the initial goal, I think, was to revitalize the whole area. So evidently the whole area was not doing very, very well. And so it started off as one storefront, and then from there it ended up bringing other businesses in and started revitalizing the area.
So where we're staying today, this actually was not part of Blueberry Hill. There used to be another restaurant called Cicero's. And I guess Joe bought it in the 90s because him and Chuck were talking about, hey, I would love to play in small venues. And he's like, well, why don't we do it? So he bought another half of the restaurant, just made the deck room.
Blueberry Hill thrives and shines through their rich history of music. Concerts have been held in their famed duck room for years and have often been the springboard many needed to become more mainstream in the music scene.
So a lot of people know that. So a lot of times what will happen is that you'll have people that come in who haven't been here for 25 years, and they come from out of town and say, oh, I saw my first concert here. I met my wife here. So it's a nostalgia.
You look up like, oh, you don't really know St. Louis. And you look up like, oh, what can I do? And it's like, oh, music, Blueberry Hill. Been open for 52 years, so it's got to be somewhere cool. It's also got all this weird stuff everywhere. It's been like a staple in the neighborhood for decades. And we still get regulars who are like, I was here when I was 18 in 1972. And now they're old men and stuff. Obviously, it's like, oh, where do you want to go and Loop? Okay, we'll go to Blueberry Hill before a show. It's just that spot, you know.